This is a reading for the sign of Leo. Let's get started. Leo, what do we need to tell Leo? Praying. Oh, Leo, a part of you is asking for I don't know, are you asking for money? Or are you asking for an opportunity to rebuild something? You're asking for a rebuilding. This might be related to finances or a project that you've been dealing with. There's also an energy of lack, an energy of begging, praying, having a blind faith. You're also, some of you Leos could be going through a difficult time, and you're trying to get, you're sorting your life here. You're fixing, you're rebuilding, you're going through therapy, a rehabilitation of some kind. You're putting things back to your life. This is what I'm getting here. You're trying to rebuild something here. Okay. Yeah, there's an energy of trying to achieve balance, waiting for a perfect timing, waiting for some kind of luck to fall from the sky. There could be finances involved. Maybe you've lost something to betting, to gambling, or I don't know, cryptocurrency trading or a scam, or maybe a business didn't succeed. I can hear the lyrics to Billie Eilish's song, What Was I Made For? What was I made for? What was I made for? I don't know, this is quite deep, Leo. It's like I'm getting here as if you're begging for like one final push. Like when is my luck going to happen? I thought I'm lucky. I thought I'm a lucky sign. I thought I'm a lucky person. And everything seems to be working out in papers, but you don't feel it. Again, there's an energy of lack, and lack, and waiting for your ship to sail, waiting for your investments to double, to triple. And you're trying your best to just rebuild, to just I'm just gonna focus on work. I'm just gonna focus um on whatever you can focus on. You're leaning on to something here, but you're trying your best to elevate in life, or maybe get a promotion or something similar. But for some reason you just couldn't, get a grasp of things. Like, how come it's not working? How come even if I try so hard to empty this pond, it doesn't seem to run out of water? And maybe that's, let's say that's your main job before you get promoted to the next level, to the next task, before you get a better pay. And you've been told by the managers, oh, if only you could empty this pond at the end of the day, at the end of your shift, we can double your salary. But it seems like the water is not running out, and it keeps refilling itself. So your job is like never ending. And here you are. You're just putting your blind trust, blind faith to something that eventually this water is going to run out, and then I can move ahead with my work. I can go home. I can move on to the next step. So you carry on anyway. You just carry on with what you're doing. A part of you is like questioning your choices. You're questioning whether or not you've made the right decision, whether or not you're in the right religion. I don't know why I'm getting that. And you're trying to achieve balance here. You're trying to make sense of things, calculate your profits and losses. How much time do I have before I run out of this small fund in my debit card, in my bank account? Is there a way for my God to answer my prayers? That's what I'm getting here. Like, it is the same energy with the star card here. It's like I'm trying my best to do this, to rebuild my life, but it seems like nothing is working. It's like you're working. Just imagine someone working 2 to 3 jobs, and it doesn't make sense that they cannot deal with their life, that they cannot set aside some money for savings. They can't even afford to eat out. Nothing is making sense here. But you see yourself working so hard, tirelessly. It just doesn't make sense. I feel like there's also an energy of you that you feel like someone or something, I don't know, you feel like something is being taken from you, as if someone is stealing from you. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. Like a wasted effort. You see? While she's scooping the water, she scooped the water out of it and she poured it back to the earth, only for the water to go back to the pond. There's an energy here of, I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, but it seems like it's good on papers. Nothing is making sense. My effort is wasted. What am I doing here? Did I make the right decision? Yeah, it's just like you're beginning to question your faith in humanity and in your own God. You're beginning to question your belief in the universe. Like, what is going on? I thought I'm doing it the right way. According to this article, according to this how to video on YouTube, or according to your consultant, to your counsel, to your advisor, this is all good in papers. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Look at Eve. Look at Eve. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It looks like I've done everything. I've given everything that I could. What else do you want me to give? I've got nothing more to give. Completely naked. I've got nothing to give you. You've asked for too much. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this person is in your life. It looks like there's a higher being in your life, or maybe a company, or maybe a customer, or yeah, like a client who keeps asking for more and more. There's an energy here who's sucking your strength. Maybe this is a job. As I said, this could be a job or a manager that's difficult to deal with, or maybe a client or a customer. Or maybe this is the environment that you're working on. It's like it's a never-ending job. The pay is never enough. But it doesn't make sense because my hourly rate is higher than the minimum wage. So what is happening? I cannot even set aside funds for my investments, for my savings. I cannot even go on holidays. I can't even buy the dress or the new jacket that I want. There's that energy. There is that energy. This could also be a partnership that's draining you. A partnership could be draining you as well. Like, again, it looks good on papers. It could be a partnership in terms of work commitment, business. Could also be a relationship. You could be in a relationship with someone that you're also working with. That's a potential explanation here. But something is not making sense in terms of your gains. Nothing is making sense in terms of what you have to gain, your profits. Again, I keep sensing here that somebody could be stealing from you, stealing your energy, your finances. Your efforts are not well rewarded. And you know it. You know it, and you're actually sad. You're very sad, but you cannot speak up. But you keep giving. You keep on giving. To the point of nakedness. To the point of not having any more to give. You see here? Like, you're very transparent about what you're doing, but there's that energy of I've got nothing more to give. It's me, naked. I've done everything. You seem to be doing an honest work, an honest work, but it's like But it's like, what for? Maybe that's the reason why I heard the song, What Was I Made For? Is this all that I'm supposed to do in life? Just empty the pond? But I've been promised that it's going to be, that I can empty it within 12 hours or 8 hour, in an 8 hour shift. I can empty this. That's the job of the person that I replaced. That's what I've been promised to. It looks like you've been lied to. It looks like somebody just wants you to stay there and commit to this senseless task. You're getting paid to do this, but it's for what? It's like it's a purposeless work. Purposeless work. You're getting paid, but it's not enough. You could barely make it. Or maybe it's not enough to meet your needs, to meet your family's needs. You're deep inside, you know to yourself that what, your needs, your wants are actually very simple. You just want to be happy. You just want to be like a kid again. You just want to enjoy the simple things in life. But it looks like even if your needs and wants are simple, you still cannot do it. You cannot make it. What is this? Is someone stealing you, your work, your money? Somebody feels like, I feel like somebody's stealing your money here. Child, yeah, the sun is actually a representation of a child. Oh my god, you're easy to fool. There you go. Oh my god. Leo, somebody here is thinking, could be a group of people again, or a boss, a company, or someone who has a higher level than you, who's sitting at a hierarchy. Maybe you belong to this group of people that this person controls. This could be a company, or again a customer, a client who thinks that, oh, I can demand so much from them, from Leo and other people that you're working with. I can demand from them. I can take more if I want to. I can ask them to do a lot of things, nonsense things. But everything will flow back to me. Everything will flow back to me. You're like a kid, easy to fool, like a golden retriever energy. I don't know if you're aware of those words, golden retriever energy and a black cat energy. Cats don't really care for nonsense things, and they will attack you if they want to, even if you're just petting them. But with a dog, it's like the dog is always ready to play. And there is an energy here in your life who knows exactly what they're doing. Again, it could be a group of people, maybe a strong, a very influential person, or a company, a boss, a client who's abusive financially, could be financially abusing you, stealing from you, but you're not aware of it. But I think you could actually be feeling that something's going on. I feel like they're stealing from me. Yeah, you're easy. I think this person, whoever this is, that's taking something from you and giving you nonsense task, or I don't know, not nonsense. Someone is potentially abusing you financially, who thinks that you're easy to fool like a child. I hope they get their karma. Yeah. I hope they get their karma. I think you might end up asking for some kind of assistance here from from a judge, a lawyer, or someone who knows what they're doing. Yeah, you cannot sleep anymore. This is affecting you psychologically. It's affecting you. You just want everything to come back to how it used to be. You want things to get better. But it looks like you've been chained. I think you've been chained to a contract. A very toxic, not toxic, but it's a very restrictive form of work. What is this? Or maybe it's a contract. Maybe your accountant is stealing from you. Maybe your work is not giving you enough pay. It's like you've been left to fend for yourself, or you've been left to do things all by yourself. What is this, Leo? You have to get out of this situation. You have to fight back and get out. Yeah, I told you, someone is stealing from you. Someone is cheating, deceiving you. Someone is deceiving you. My God, you have to get out of this situation. They think that you're easy to fool. And a new idea is coming to you. A new idea is going to help you clarify a situation. A new idea. You're going to think of this the right way. You're going to think of the right thing, the right step to take. Yeah, there's a solution to this problem. Okay, what is the Page of Pentacles? Yeah. There's a clarity, a major clarity is coming your way in terms of finances. Could be family life as well. As I said, there is a partnership here that could be affecting your decision making. Someone could be missing a Queen of Water. Someone could be missing a feminine energy here. I just want to say that sometimes the energy could be mixed up. But there's a sense of clarity here. A sense of clarity. It's coming to you. Yeah, an idea will come to you to give yourself justice. Yeah, a King of Pentacles. It could be an accountant, a banker, or someone who's responsible with your finances. Somebody could be offering their help to solve this problem, because I feel like someone is taking your money away from you, or somebody could be faking a contract or a job. They could be faking it and you're not aware. You're not aware because, again, they see you like a child. Maybe you're a kind person. And at the same time, somebody could be missing you. And also, somebody might feel guilty. Somebody might feel guilty. Could be feeling guilty that they're taking this from you. I don't know what this is. Good luck.